Thank you for joining us today. We have a very exciting show. Starting off with Hustle Man. Okay. All right. Let's introduce our new guest today. And his name is
Hustle Man. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How y'all doing?
All right. It's nice having you in the studio today. Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what made you start getting into music?
Well, I've been doing music for like about 12 years now. I'm out here from Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Okay, Milwaukee in the house.
Yeah, and what I did was I dropped 100 albums last year. I set a world record, 1,000 songs.
Wow.
So, yeah, I just wanted to be like the Bruce Lee of rap, like Michael Jackson of music or something like of the rap game. So, I want to be like a myth, like they can't believe that somebody ever did something like that.
Okay, great.
And the music is all good too, like every single song, 1,000 songs.
Oh, so you really must be inspired to really just be kicking out those songs like that. So you're a true artist. I had the opportunity to hear some of your music. I was blown away, like the CD you gave me, like
Appreciate
every song. You know how some of those CDs you find yourself skipping here and there,
and that's
skipping
how the
here
whole
and there.
project is.
Yeah,
songs are like that.
Yeah, so I want to get into the song that you are going to premiere today, Rockstar.
Okay. Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that song.
It's just how I was feeling at the moment. I just go in there and I let the beat take over. And, like I don't really write. I just feel it out, and then that's how I was feeling at the moment.
Okay.
Like Rockstar. So.
Now, are you working with any local production companies, record companies?
I have a studio, but I'm trying to get out there a little farther.
All right. Well, let's hear your song Rockstar.
I appreciate it.
And if you all want to get in touch with Hustle Man, we'll let you know how to do that after this song. The song is called Rockstar.
Here we go. She just wanna rock with a rock star. Rock with a rock star. Live a young presidential life every night. Yeah, rocks in my chain, I be rocking hard. She just wanna rock with a rock star. Rock with a rock star. Live a young presidential life every night. Yeah, me and lil' baby, we be rocking hard. We be rocking hard, we don't argue. Cause that's not what rock stars do. Baby, I can take you to the stars. Paparazzi swim around the car. I'm a rock star. Doing that shit while I be standing on the bar. Lead the stage and we break equipment. I don't give a fuck about your guitar. Cause we some rock stars. What the fuck you know about the men? Some rock stars. She just wanna rock with a rock star. Rock with a rock star. Live a young presidential life every night. Yeah, rocks in my chain, I be rocking hard. She just wanna rock with a rock star. Rock with a rock star. Live a young presidential life every night. Yeah, me and lil' baby, we be rocking hard. Rock star. Living that life, a different show, a different city every night. No days off, party every night. I'm gonna have to live life, yeah. Too bad for your wife, yeah.
All right.
Back on.
Okay, that's it. That's a winner right there. All right. That's by Hustle Man. Okay.
Hustle Man. So how can people that's feeling your music or feeling this song get in touch with you?
It's gonna be on all platforms next month. You can go on IamHustleman.com or IamHustleman on Instagram, or you can call me 702-355-0462, or I'm gonna be at your local Walmart somewhere with my CD.
Okay, or you can contact the Village Voices 76 at gmail.com, and we'll definitely get you in touch with Hustle Man. Thank you.
I listen to this show every day too. DJ Dump all y'all.
Okay.
Appreciate it.
Okay.
All right, it was
Well,
nice
that's great.
having you. Thank you
know.
so much for coming in.
Thanks now. I'll be around.
And we encourage a lot of young artists out there that's trying to get a start, and we know how difficult it is to try to get your music started. Give us a
Get
call.
your music heard.
Contact the Village
Contact us.
Voices at villagevoices76@gmail.com. We'll listen to you, and then we might put you on our show. Okay.
All right.
So thank you very much for Hustle Man for coming
Appreciate
today.
y'all. Much love.
Yeah.
All
Much
right.
love. Peace.
All right. Okay.
All right, we have our next guest that is the youngest person that's running for mayor. All right? Minister Vance Stretch Sanders, how are you doing today?
Good morning,
brother?
blessings to you, power to the people. How you all doing?
All right.
All right.
You already look like a mayor.
All right, all right.
Okay.
Well, thank you for having me on the show today.
Fantastic.
Thank you for having me on.
Yeah. So, Stretch, I know you usually call you Stretch, right?
Yo, no,
Yeah.
stretch, forever gonna be stretched.
Oh, okay. What made you decide to run for mayor?
Well, when you examine the condition that we are as a people in the black community and as a human family, we are in desperate need of voices who are going to speak to the issues, who are not going to pass certain things over or favor certain communities because of what they look like or what they have in their bank account, but actually defend and speak on behalf of all communities. And so we need somebody who has a vision, and not just a voice, but a vision behind that voice. And so I think it's time for the younger generation to rise up. I've been in this community serving since I was 19 years old. I'm now 24 years old.
All right.
I don't plan to stop no time soon unless I get called home sometime soon. But as long as I'm breathing, I want the young people to understand that you have power, you have worth, and you can truly be whatever you want to be. I'm 6'10". Many thought I would be in the NBA at this age or playing overseas. Nobody thought I would be doing what I'm doing. And so I want to be an example that you can get out that box or that stigma that society puts on you. And so it's time for change. It's time to have the younger generation to see that we can do other things. We don't have to just all do this or all do that. We can actually make a change in our own way. And so I'm running for mayor of Las Vegas because I want to inspire young people and people in general, being red, black, brown, white, and yellow, that you have the ability to take what you're doing on another level and hopefully inspire somebody to do the same thing.
That's really commendable.
fantastic.
It really is.
And I'm glad that you are running for mayor because it really gives people the inspiration to know that if you can dream it, you can achieve it, just go for it.
That's right.
You know, and that is correct. I do feel that a lot of times our issues are passed over a little bit because people feel like it's too touchy of a subject to tackle. It's nice
Absolutely.
that we have someone in the race that's willing to roll their sleeves up and tackle those tough issues.
Absolutely. It's important. I think that if we don't be a part of the solution, part of the problem, so the days of us sitting on the sideline have to end. We all have a complaint inside of us. We all have a long list of demands, but what are we doing? That's why this campaign is a campaign for the people. The days of us following the leader, them days is over with. It's time for us all to get beside each other and to understand that we have to do it together. Our slogan is "Together we can." Because we truly believe together we truly can. You can't just put everything on the mayor and think the mayor is not Jesus. The mayor is not a magician. The mayor ain't Allah. So you can't expect the mayor as an individual. But if we all come together, we can change our conditions for ourselves and for the human family in general. And so I think that it's time for somebody to step up and to not be afraid to speak the truth. Many of us are afraid to speak of the conditions because we're afraid of getting the consequences that come with that.
Yeah.
But if you
backlash
study
and stuff
history,
like that.
you're not going to make a difference without the backlash.
Exactly.
That comes
That's
with the
how we got-
territory.
That's how we got to where we are today.
That's right.
Somebody had to speak up.
Somebody has to do it.
Yeah.
And so I think that at the end of the day, no matter what backlash you get, it's the reward that's going to be the most impactful. And so I don't get caught up on any type of price I have to pay. I'm concerned with the prize. And when your eyes on the prize, you don't get caught up in no price. The price comes with territory.
Well, and I agree with you. So what would you say to the young people out there, the importance of voting, getting registered to vote and to become a part of the political process? The significance of that.
Well, I would say that I believe that voting, and I always believe this, that voting is a strategy. Voting is not the solution. If voting was the solution to our problems, we would not still have the need to vote. So voting, protesting, boycotting, creating businesses, doing for self, these are strategies. we would never be able to have one solution. We always want to say the solution is X, Y, and Z. It's not that complex. If it was, then the problems would be solved. And so what I would say to young people is that understand that you have to be strategic in how you choose to organize. And voting is a good strategy for us to be able to organize the masses and to be able to have a way where we can get part of our voice heard. Because I don't believe that voting is your voice. If that's the case, then if you're 17 and down, you don't have a voice because you can't vote till you're 18. So voting is a part of that voice. But we can vote all day long, but if we don't come together and organize and be unified, we're not going to get the things that we need done. But I believe that if we do work on the unity and we do work on organizing the masses and inspiring young people, the voting is going to be powerful because now we have some weight to go behind that vote.
Exactly.
But we can't just vote and then go back to the house. I played my part. No, your part is not just voting. Your part is voting. Your part is boycotting. Your part is fighting for justice. Has to be a follow-up. And so I'll tell young people that understand that you matter. I think a lot of times we don't think we have a place.
Yes.
Even when I announced my candidacy, many people said, why not start for city council? Why not start small? But my thing is, when I was a child, when you ask children when they grow up, what do you want to be when you grow up? Every child raises their hand. I want to be the president. I want to be this. Why not tell that child, no, put your hand down, because that's not what you're not going to be, because you should start small. So you should never tell somebody that their dream is too large or make them minimize their dream. And so I'm going to say to young people, no matter what you want to do, do it.
Exactly.
I was not called to run for city council. I was called to run for mayor. And so you should never tell somebody, no, don't open a restaurant. First start a soup kitchen, or first get a taco truck. That ain't what they want. They want a restaurant, support that restaurant.
That's right.
And so I would inspire young people to understand, don't worry about what people are going to say. You will be doubted. That comes with the territory. But if anybody who's going to be successful, you best believe there will be some type of setbacks or some type of holes. And so I believe that my age, many have brought that up, you're too young, you have no experience. Those are setbacks, but setbacks prepare you for a comeback. So I believe you think about a slingshot. Whenever you pull the slingshot back, the farther that slingshot goes backwards, when you let it go, what happens? It takes off. And it goes more faster, more I'm being scrutinized because I'm too young, or I'm being ridiculed because I haven't experience. I'm just being pulled back farther and farther. And
well, you have what I've seen in the community. You have a lot of wisdom, strength, and what I like about you is that you're a man of action. Like, you will inspire people. You will do those food drives and things like that. If you see something that needs to be done, you don't need to have a title. You just get out there and you get it done. And that's what you have the qualities. You know, I mean, the mayor is going to have all kinds of advisors and this and that. But you have the basic qualities that are just natural that is needed. And, you know, after I watched the State of the Union last night, I said it doesn't matter what Trump says at this point. You know, he has not inspired people to work together and come together. And that's what we need as elected officials, that can inspire people to come together for the common good and work together.
I agree.
Yeah, and I see that you have a lot of people that you know, that believe in you, and you have encouraged a lot of young people, young and old, to get involved in the community in various ways. And like you said, there's not one particular way to do it. We all going to meet together in the middle. Hopefully, we're working for the same cause.
That's right.
But what is your vision if you become mayor? What is your vision for Las Vegas? What do you see doing? What type of legislation would you present to us?
What I want to see is Vegas strong for all.
Okay.
Ms. Shannon touched on Donald Trump. I believe that Donald Trump is a piece of the fruit. A lot of us are like, Donald Trump, oh my God. This ain't the first Donald Trump. What I mean is that rhetoric and that mindset is not new. This country was built off Donald Trump's. And so if we're going to clean up this country and better this world, we have to understand, we have to start with the root of it. He's a fruit, and they say you judge the fruit by the tree it bears, or the tree by the fruit it bears. And so, at the end of the day, white supremacy is the tree, and we have to cut that out the root. And that tree has expanded throughout the entire country, even in Las Vegas. And so, I want to see Vegas strong for all. And what that means is, right now, we've adopted the slogan "Vegas strong" after that horrific terrorist attack on our city.
Exactly.
And I think that was a beautiful concept. It's still a beautiful concept. But eventually, we made Vegas strong like the official slogan for the city. But we can't be Vegas strong when you have 10,000 people who are sleeping on the street every given night in tents, eating out of a trash can, women who are having their menstrual cycle in front of men. That's not Vegas strong. Vegas Strong is not when you have people who are getting $500 and $600 parking tickets and jaywalking tickets, and eventually it becomes a warrant, and then they get arrested and they lose their job, and then they back on the street, which is a cycle.
Right.
Okay, so
So
you
my
see,
vision is simply everybody in the city is strong. You don't have to work 3 jobs to make ends meet. You should work 3 businesses, but running 3 businesses, working 3 jobs, 2 different things.
Yeah.
And so I believe that we're going to be Vegas Strong. Everybody has to be successful, not just surviving, but thriving.
okay, we have a caller on the line. Caller, your question?
Hi, my name is Toshia Shawn. I'm the director of the Embracing Project, and I just wanted to say that I'm so proud of Stretch for running for mayor and for being the voice of the people, especially young people. I watch him march and hold rallies and do everything that we're supposed to do in our community. And as a community peer, I am just appreciative, and he has my full support. Bless you, brother.
Thank you very much for
I
calling.
appreciate that. And so my vision is where everybody's thriving. To answer your question, I can't just lay it out like X, Y, and Z, but I can tell you that I believe that Vegas needs to have housing and dignity for all. It needs to be a sanctuary for all. What that means is our immigrant families and those who are undocumented feel safe and not being harassed by ICE. What that means is black and brown bodies are not being terrorized by those who carry badges. And so I want to make it sure where everybody is thriving. And if we're going to be Vegas Strong, we can't have people on the street that we're ignoring and people who are in felon schools. And so we need every side of town to look like those who are more economically successful. And so I want to see the city actually be strong. And if there's if your body has certain parts of your body that are unhealthy, is your body healthy? No, your health. You can't say I'm healthy, but then this part of your arm has a disease, or this part of your leg, and so if we're going to be healthy, the entire body has to be strong.
Well, that's true. I mean, what would you propose to do as far as cleaning up the homeless? I mean, because it is a big problem for Las Vegas. It's really a disgrace, as far as I'm concerned, to see so many people out there.
But number one, I would propose that we also have to educate ourselves. So before we can change anything, the education has to take place. Number one, I propose that we don't use the word homeless, because if you don't have a home, you call it homeless, but if you have a home, they don't call you home more. And the term homeless has stripped people of their identity, of their gender, of their race. When somebody's on the street, you don't say that's a person, or you say it's a homeless person. They don't have a gender, they don't have a race, or any type of identity. So the first thing is start humanizing with them and recognize that people who are on the street
are humans
are
on the
human
street.
beings.
Okay.
Number two, we have to get off this. Some of them are out there because they want to be there. Nobody wakes up and say, I want to one day be on the street. Now, do I believe people get out there and may normalize that condition? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, you don't judge those for embracing oppression. You have to judge those who created the oppression for those to embrace that. So if we're going to correct those behaviors, we have to educate. And what I propose is a lot of these motels and hotels that are abandoned, let's get funding and rebuild them.
That's right.
A lot of them a lot of those are under cold, but we can get local construction companies to start investing. That's a job for somebody. Create transitional living centers. Hire those who are licensed therapists to run the property, put a salon on the property, a barbershop on the property, a clothing center. Teach them how to get a resume, rehab them to go back into society. Exactly. When you're on the street as a woman, you have to have your menstrual cycle around men. I had a lady use the restroom in front of me when we go out there and serve. And she didn't care because guess what? I'm in her home. And so when you start doing things like that, it mentally destroys you. So let's start creating conditions and taking money and funding. There are nonprofits who are ready to be birthed who want to help those on the street. They just need the support. And so I propose that let's take some of these land and these abandoned buildings and house people on the street. In Chicago, they had to give, it was a state of emergency because it was so cold. They started taking the buses and making them housing centers. We can do that for a lot of old abandoned buildings and buses and things like that.
That's very good idea. That's very progressive ideas.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show, and good luck to you. And I love we're stronger if we're strong together. Right. I really like that. You have to make it strong, but we have to be strong together. You can't just cherry pick who you want to support and make strong. We have to be strong together. Thank you so much for coming, and good luck to everything.
And how would they get in touch with you to help you with your campaign? Could you let us know? The audience know.
The website will be SandersForMayorLV.com. Also, you can go to _SandersForMayor. Also, Van Stretch Sanders is on Facebook. Minister Van Stretch Sanders for Mayor is on Facebook. Get in contact with me. You have my email, vsanders734@gmail.com. We need support. Behind any great message, there has to be great finances as well. So anything you can contribute would be a blessing. So thank you guys again for having me on, and together we can.
Well, thank you, Stretch. Thank you. All right. Now, coming on, we're presenting one of our local artists, Money Stone, and we want to interview Money Stone, and he's going to break out one of his new songs for us. And welcome, Money Stone.
Welcome. How are you
doing
today?
Well, I'd like to say good morning to everybody. I'm doing wonderful, especially after listening to my reverend over here.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm a member of this church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. At any rate, I'd like to say congratulations for your campaign, for your movement on being mayor. Man, you know, light it up.
That's right.
Yeah. And as for the rest of everything, I want to speak about it. I'm also affiliated with a record company called Angel Play Records. We're doing a lot in the city right now. We're producing a lot of different artists and stuff, so such as myself. Also working with some of the greats in the business, like Larry Blackman of Cameo.
Wow.
I'm on his production team. I'm one of the producers on his production team.
Wow.
Whom also has they got new material out, so you know, go to the sites or whatever, bust it out now. Y'all know what to do. Go buy the joints. And,
Okay.
Okay, tell us a little bit about the song that you brought us today.
Well, the song that I would like to press upon you is called If You Want to Get Down With Me.
Okay.
That's going to be my new single. Now, understand, I had a single out just recently called Me and You. I didn't get much airplay here, but anyway, it's out there for you to grab if you need it. But this one, If You Want to Get Down With Me, it's a real statement, exactly what it said. If you want to get down with me, this is the way it is, you see.
All right,
Okay.
well, let's hear it. Let's hear the song.
It's a grown folks song.
Grown and sexy.
That's all right. Money Stone.
You better listen up if you want to get down with me. You better listen up. This is the way that it's going to be. Yeah. Check this out. If you want to get down with me, I ask you a question concerning yourself. Would you tell me with the truth in you, or would you lie and pretend to be someone else? Would you tell me a bunch of lies, but none of them including you, and think that I believe you, and don't realize I see the truth? Vamos a darte clase, vamos a darte clase, vamos a darte clase, vamos a darte clase. Llegó tu profesor, el que te da la clase, mami. Vamos a darte clase, que pase, entre tú y yo.
All right, it's Money Stone. And how can they reach you and get the song?
Well, the song will be officially
5,
released.
4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, I like that. Nice flavor, nice.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
So what do you have coming up? How can people get in contact with you? Do you have any shows coming up?
I don't have any shows right now. We're looking forward to doing the vinyl in the coming months. That's at the Hard Rock for the record release party. But as far as any shows, I do have some stuff up. I'm also affiliated with Wild Bill Young and the Outlaws,
Okay.
black country artists. Also, I'm affiliated with Cameo and a number of other artists
doing things. So I'll be out and about like a Boy Scout. You know what I'm saying?
All right, sounds
But
good.
you can. The record
If
will
somebody
be
wants to
released.
get that song,
Well, it'll be
They gotta
released
wait.
officially by the 20th of this month.
Okay.
And it'll be on all the sites, so you won't be able to not get it.
all right,
Okay.
and we'll put information about you on our website so our listeners and make sure they check you out when you're
Go
ready.
to our website, Village Voices Show.
villagevoicesshow.com.
Yeah. Also, can I mention some of the cats that work with me and stuff like the Bama Boys? Y'all probably been checking them out around the town. They're from Alabama, some musicians I had imported.
Okay.
And I want to reiterate again and give thanks to my partner,
Okay.
Angel from Angel Play Records.
Angel Play Records, okay.
Yeah,
All right.
We'll
Thank
leave the information with the station so you can get that.
Okay, well, contact the Village Voices and we will be able to give the information to you, okay?
All right,
Thank you
that's
very
our
much.
show for today. Thank
And-
you so
Thank
much.
you.
I also want to mention the Record Sealing Clinic. Contact us at villagevoices76@gmail.com if you have a criminal record. We can assist you with that. We are putting together record sealing classes that I know that a lot of people in the community might have some use for. So please give us a contact Village Voices for the Record Sealing Clinic. Okay, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
Take care. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay, now what you just mentioned, I know some people probably need that help. Also, now I got the ticket issue that's ridiculous.
Okay.
They went back like 5-6 years on me after I done been jail time, all kinds of stuff.
Well, see
Came
what
up with tickets.
what we do is working with people that may have some convictions on their records and stuff like that, and we help them to get it off.
Okay,
You know.
that's 25 years.
Well, I mean, hey, it should be raised.
Yeah,
It should be raised. Thank you guys so much for coming. Okay, Angel, it's so nice to see you, and I hope to see you again. Yeah.
I love how you give you yourself, brother.
Yeah, I can't
Thank
do
you, buddy.
I'm glad they let
Contact
me
with
do
your
that.
other artists, okay?
Yes. Do you have a card?
Okay, thank you.
That's very uplifting.
Can you give Angel a card?
Yeah.
Dog, I would just some of his other artists on the
you guys
show.
ran out of time.
Oh, they didn't hit record sealing?
It's good. But if you guys come earlier,
Yeah.
we could have had more time to talk, and I would have told y'all like y'all got 5 minutes for this, 5 minutes for that, so that you could have got everything you wanted in one time.
Okay.
You guys had more than enough time for it, but overall, it was good.
Yeah, it went okay.
Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Thank y'all. Like the
Good luck with
message.
everything.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate
Take care. Okay.
it. How you doing, sister? Oh, no, you good.
Give him the card. Where's my purse? Oh, my purse is over there in the corner. Thank you. What's your name?
My name is Audrey. Yeah. Nice to meet you. Shannon.
So you do a lot of the production here? Okay, cool. It's a wrap. I like that song. It's grown sexy. Yeah, I know. He's putting that a little in there. It's like, ugh.
Great, I'm glad you guys like it.
You need to come to my church.
That's wonderful.
And